get into trucking? Mainly the money, and then after that, I would say the experience, just like being able to travel, and I wanted to find my way, do something different like I haven't done before. And I used to meet a lot of male truck drivers at my hotel job. Like I used to work front desk at the hotel, so it'd be a lot of truck drivers coming in, and I'm talking to them and getting information. However, it never dawned on me to actually go do it. Like, it never dawned on me, like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this move, until I met a female driver, and she kind of inspired me to come out here and drive trucks. She was young, she was a black chick. To the eye, you wouldn't have never guessed that she would have been driving trucks, or she was a truck driver or whatnot. And I'm looking at this girl, she was telling me that, her car just got towed. She normally parked her car, her Camaro, at my hotel because there's a truck stop right next to it. It's a truck stop in Port Allen, Louisiana. So right next to my hotel is a truck stop, and across the street there's a Love's truck stop. So she would park her truck at the truck stop parallel to my hotel, and then park her car in the hotel parking lot, which she wasn't supposed to do. So she got towed. She got her Camaro towed. So she comes in there and she's like, y'all towed my car. I just need to know where it's at. I just got off of work. I parked my 18-wheeler over here. And I'm looking at her as she telling me this story, and I'm like, she drive trucks? Like I said, I never would have guessed it. So from that, initially, like I said, I talked to a lot of drivers before, but this particular woman, she stuck out to me because, one, you don't see a lot of female drivers. At least I didn't. I never knew of a female driver who actually was feminine. Like, that's unheard of. Like, that's unheard of. So she struck out to me, and I'm like, well, if she could do it, I'm sizing her up. If she could do it, I could do it. And that's exactly from that day that I met her, I started studying for my CDL, watching YouTube videos, just studying. So like 3 months of studying, and I'm still trying to figure out what company I want to go to. And I initially was about to leave for orientation to go to Swift. And I'm talking to people. I talked to one particular person, Trucker Brown, and he was like, you might as well just come to Prime because, they got a $700 base pay for training, and, it's a good company, whoop-de-whoop. And Trucker Brown was somebody also that I just, I was watching on YouTube because he kind of intrigued me. So, after he said that, I switched it up. I said, I'm going to go ahead and come to Prime. I came to Prime. Thank God I took that leap of faith and came. So I've been at Prime. I started PSD phase November 7th of 2016. By December 5th of 2016, I was a CDL holder, and I was hired on at Prime. So I've been with Prime since December 2016 all the way up until present day. Today is October, whatever today's date is, 8th, October of 2020. So present day. So boom, I'm here at Prime. I knock out my training, and everything's, honestly, I am so glad I trusted God and took that leap of faith and came out here and got my CDL, because the jobs that I were working, like, I would barely get to $2,000 a month. And out here, I don't know, it depends on the driver, but for me, like, I need at least $1,800 a week. So I've been blessed enough to make $2,800 in 1 week as the lease operator here at Prime. And that's just on the solo side. Like, my biggest check for the week was $3,400. I'm gonna probably go ahead and post that in there. $3,400 in a week. So when I tell you my life has changed, just driving trucks, I ain't gonna just say at Prime, because you could go to any company. I would think you could go to any company and still change your life. Obviously, you coming out here, or you thinking about driving trucks because you want to make more money. Granted, I'm sure you can do that with any company. Honestly, getting my CDL was a power move for me, because if I wasn't, I'd probably still be stuck in that same rut that I was in. I'd still be working paycheck to paycheck, still struggling. I would never want to go back, honestly. I messed around and bought my first house 2019, 2 days after Christmas, and so I'm a homeowner now. I done bought me another car. I done got rid of a lot of debt. That was my main thing, fixing my credit and getting rid of debt, unnecessary. No medical bills. Still got some student loans, and I acquired new debt by buying my house, but you know, I'm gonna have that paid off in like 3 years. So yeah, the main thing about me coming out here was I just needed a better quality of life. I needed more revenue. I needed a career. I needed just a way out. And at the time, I was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and you know, if you've been there or you know about the city, it's just like you gonna probably, it's gonna bring you the fuck down if you stay there too long. And I felt like that's what it was for me. Like I needed a way out. I needed to get out, and I just needed a change. I needed a change, and I thank God for placing people in my life. Even if I didn't notice it then, I notice it now, that God was putting all these people in my face to tell me, hey, this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be doing. So, and I think that seeing that female, that black young female out here on the grind like that, that right there motivated me. Because sometimes you need to see somebody that looks like you, that come from the same place that you come from, to be like, hey, this your sign. This your way out. And cause I'm just blessed, man. I'm super, super blessed that I could hop in this game. I got 4 years in the game. Come December, it'll be 4 years with this company. I've been at the same company since I got my CDL. They blessed me with my CDL, and they've been treating me pretty good since I've had it. So yeah, if you think about getting your CDL, I would say don't think about it too long. Go ahead and hop out there and take that leap of faith. If you think about coming to Prime, or whatever company you plan on coming to, just go ahead and take that leap of faith and protect your CDL. Try not to get into no accidents, no violations, no speeding tickets, and watch how your life is gonna change, because it changed for me. So I thank God for Prime. I thank God for this opportunity, and I thank God for these people that were in my life, came in my life, and kind of motivated me and swayed me to come out here and start trucking. So I'm at Prime, been at Prime. All right, y'all, take it easy.